Is it really true? According to a recent FBI probe, Taylor Swift, the well-known pop sensation, was purportedly present at the precise spot where P. Diddy was taken into custody. You did really hear correctly. In a strange and surprising turn of events, Taylor has been thrust into a well-known legal dispute that nobody anticipated. Fans and the entertainment world as a whole are in disbelief after two of the biggest names in music, Taylor Swift and P. Diddy, were connected through a legal dispute. However, how did Taylor, who always avoids controversy, come to be linked to such a dramatic circumstance? What part, if any, did she play? And what impact is this having on Diddy's and Taylor's public perceptions, particularly as the inquiry continues? Let's explore all the juicy information of Taylor Swift's twin incense at the scene, Diddy's arrest, and the findings of the FBI inquiry. This tale has the potential to be a game-changer. Let's examine the series of events that resulted in P. Diddy's arrest, before delving into Taylor Swift's involvement. Producing song after hit, creating a huge economic empire, and continuing to be one of the most prominent people in hip-hop, the music mogul, real name Sean Sheehan, had been a major player in the music industry for decades. Diddy has been involved in a number of scandals, including court cases in the past, but this time things took a startling turn when he was detained following an altercation at a private party in Los Angeles. According to reports, the night in question began as a lavish party that was attended by a number of well-known celebrities and business experts, but it swiftly turned chaotic, leading to Diddy's arrest. Early accounts state that Diddy and another event attendee got into a furious debate before the violence started. After witnesses reported witnessing an argument that got out of hand, things became heated and police were called to the scene. Although the accusation's specifics have not yet been made public, there has been a lot of conjecture in the media about what transpired. This is where the situation becomes even more startling. According to reports, Taylor Swift was at the same place where Diddy was arrested. Despite Taylor's impeccable reputation and propensity to stay out of trouble, it appears that she was at the wrong place at the wrong time on this specific evening. According to an FBI investigation, Taylor was at a private home for what was allegedly a small and exclusive event that featured some of the top stars in Hollywood. Sources claim that the celebration began as a low-key get-together of friends and associates, but took a drastic turn when Diddy's condition got out of hand. How, therefore, did Taylor Swift find herself at the center of such a spectacular event? According to insiders, Taylor was there to mingle in a low-key setting after being invited by common acquaintances in the industry. She had no idea that she would be caught in a predicament nobody could have foreseen at the end of the night. Although Taylor's precise involvement in the incident is still unknown, her presence has sparked speculation about what she might have heard or seen during the fight. According to reports, the FBI has launched an investigation to determine exactly what transpired that evening and is speaking with every witness present at the house. According to a law enforcement source, Taylor is not a suspect in any matter, but her presence at the scene made her an important witness in the investigation. She was present at a pivotal point in the evening, and the FBI wants to compile all the information they can to get the whole story. The same source claims that the FBI is concentrating on the events that transpired before Diddy was taken into custody in an effort to ascertain how the altercation began and whether any illegal conduct took place prior to the arrival of law authorities. Taylor is said to have been nearby when the event started, raising the possibility that she saw some pivotal moments. According to the insider, the FBI thinks Taylor Swift, who is known for being perceptive and meticulous, might have crucial information regarding the altercation. She is currently just seen as a witness, though, and is completely cooperating. This most recent development is unprecedented for Taylor Swift. Taylor has put a lot of effort into keeping up a spotless public image throughout her career. She has maintained her privacy and stayed out of big crises comparatively quietly, and amassed a fortune via her singing, genuineness, and relationship with followers. However, Taylor's participation in an FBI investigation, albeit as a witness, has suddenly given her public profile a surprising new dimension. Even though she is not charged with any crimes, the fact that she witnessed Diddy's arrest is enough to spark conversation. Now, fans, media organizations, and business insiders are all speculating about how this may impact Taylor's future career. Swifties, a large group of Swifties, have united in support of Taylor, posting their steadfast support on social media and pointing out that she was not involved in the brawl. Being present at the scene does not imply that Taylor Swift is complicit in any wrongdoing. One fan wrote that she's most likely simply a helpless bystander enmeshed in someone else's drama. "Leave Taylor out of this, she was only there to spend the evening with friends," someone else wrote. "Her mess isn't this." Fans are feeling a little uneasy about the issue, despite the support, because Taylor has never been linked to this kind of scandal before. Fans are curious about Taylor's reaction to this increased scrutiny, given her upcoming ventures and her record-breaking ability to dominate the news. This most recent arrest could be a major problem for Diddy. The rap entrepreneur has a history of getting engaged in contentious situations and has amassed a multi-million-dollar empire through business endeavors, fashion, and music. Diddy has been the target of litigation, court cases, and even prior criminal accusations because of fights and violent situations. Diddy's involvement in a well-publicized nightclub shooting in New York City in 1999 stands as one of his most notorious incidents. Even though he was ultimately found not guilty of any charges, the episode had a long-lasting effect on his reputation. Diddy's most recent arrest has put him under scrutiny once more. His career may be significantly impacted by the outcome of the investigation, particularly if the FBI finds any severe misconduct. Legal professionals are already offering their opinions on Diddy's possible repercussions. He might be subject to severe fines, legal action, and possibly jail time if found guilty of any crimes. Furthermore, his partnerships and economic endeavors may suffer, as well as his reputation in the entertainment sector. According to one legal expert, Diddy has extremely high stakes. This man has made a name for himself by being bigger than life, so any criminal conviction would have serious consequences for his reputation, finances, and legal standing. There is increasing conjecture on whether Taylor Swift's testimony could be crucial to the case's resolution as the inquiry goes on. Some people think that Taylor's description of the events of the night could offer important insight into what actually transpired because she was present when the argument occurred and is renowned for her keen memory and attention to detail. It's also very significant that Taylor Swift was present. She doesn't get involved in drama lightly, so you can bet she'll be honest and upfront about it if she saw anything important, one insider said. It is important to note that Taylor is known for being careful and considerate in both her work life and her public persona. Fans anticipate that she will handle the matter with the same tact and accuracy that have characterized her career if she does wind up testifying or making a formal statement to the FBI. But even if Taylor's evidence proves to be important, the subject of her involvement is probably going to stay delicate. For someone who is accustomed to keeping strict control over her public image, being involved in such a high-profile probe may be stressful. An already complex situation may become even more difficult as a result of public and media pressure. Taylor Swift has not commented on the matter, but her legal team has been quick to address media questions, releasing a statement reaffirming Swift's innocence, her full cooperation with authorities, and the fact that she was only at a social gathering and had nothing to do with the incident. According to the statement, she is completely collaborating with the authorities and is dedicated to helping with the investigation in any manner that may be required. As Ms. Swift continues to concentrate on her work obligations, we kindly ask that the public respect her right to privacy. While the statement hasn't done much to stop the media hysteria, it has given Taylor's admirers some peace of mind as they've been waiting for an explanation of her involvement in the matter. Even still, the mere mention of Taylor's name in relation to such a significant legal matter is enough to spark a great deal of conjecture. Industry insiders are keeping a careful eye on Taylor's and her team's response to the crisis and whether it will impact her career in the long run. Taylor Swift and Diddy are both in a unique predicament as the FBI's investigation into Diddy's detention progresses. The stakes are high for Diddy. Any allegations against him might have a disastrous effect on his career, and his legal future is in jeopardy. For Taylor, the circumstances are more complex. Although she is not in legal danger, Her incidental involvement in the case has already sparked concerns about her capacity to handle a possible scandal. Taylor's reputation has always been a pillar of her success, so even a passing connection to such a well-known arrest is a novel and unfamiliar challenge. For the time being, media outlets, fans, and industry insiders are eagerly awaiting the outcome of the probe. Is Taylor going to be questioned? Will the case alter as a result of her testimony? And what impact will this have on both stars going forward? There is no doubt that this story is far from over, and everyone in the entertainment industry will be attentively observing how it all plays out. This FBI probe is already one of the most talked about events of the year, as both Taylor Swift and P. Diddy are embroiled in a scandal that made headlines. Fans and the media are both searching for answers as a result of Taylor's surprising new dimension to the story, her presence at the site of Diddy's arrest. It's evident that the scenario could potentially upend both performers' careers in unanticipated ways when additional information becomes available. The world will undoubtedly continue to observe Taylor's involvement, regardless of whether she turns out to be a crucial witness or an innocent spectator. Keep an eye on things because there is still more drama to come, especially since the FBI is engaged and Taylor's reputation is currently at stake.